Hello, my name is Jose Gonzalez, and today I'm going to focus on happiness and how it will help in our lives, especially how it will avoid people to bully and being bullied. Have you ever thought about how different your life would be if you would focus on yourself instead of somebody else's? Have you ever thought about how happier and how better your life would be if you were more satisfied? Happiness goes further and beyond satisfactions. It is a feeling that is very hard to describe, a feeling that starts since you are born, a feeling that is developed day after day. If you have been bullied before, you know what it means. But if not, then it is important to understand not only how it feels like, but also how it could affect your future and transform your life drastically. Have somebody else told you that being a bully is not the right thing to do? Probably not, right? And if not, that's why it is so important to understand that bullying is not only destroying somebody else's life, but you're also wasting your time of being happy by focusing on making others feel more miserable than what you feel. I remember being a kid, and to tell you the truth, and I'm not afraid to say it, I remember being bullied. I remember feeling inferior, sad, and even worthless because I thought that my life didn't make any sense. My life didn't have any value. I remember when kids used to call me names or criticize me for the way I looked or the way I was. Now I look back in time and I wonder why they did all of that to me. But now I can say that I'm a completely different person. Everything makes sense now. I'm a fighter and I'm a strong person and I am who I am because all of that. Now I can say that probably I wish I could go back in time and do many things that I didn't do back then. But now is it that I realize that it wasn't my fault when I thought it was. I wasn't the problem. Those bullies were the issue. They were the ones who needed help and felt worse than what they wanted me to feel like. And I didn't understand so many things back then, and to me, nothing made sense. But now that I'm a grown up, I know that as kids, we never received the proper education of how to be happy. We never received the proper education of how we can affect somebody if we bully them. So, what does happiness has to do with being a bully? It is simple, and there is a correlation. Happiness is all we need in life, and if we don't feel satisfied, if we don't feel like we have no value, then why should we allow others to feel happy if we're not? As humans, we're selfish, and sometimes we wish we had what others have, and we envy everything that they have in their lives, and we wish we had all of that. People bully because they feel miserable, they feel inferior, and want people to feel the same way. And this is why it is so important to educate our kids in schools and at home. It is important for teachers, parents, adults, the whole world to get together, please, to teach them what happiness consists of and how we can be happy by focusing on our own lives. Life is never perfect, and there's always a time in which we will feel like the world is on our shoulders. We will feel bad. We will feel like we have no value. We will feel lonely, misunderstood, and even underappreciated. But this is normal. This is a process. This is exactly what makes a human being strong, and this is normal. But this doesn't mean that we should have it as an excuse to hurt people, and that people need to pay for the consequences. And this is why teaching kids at such young age about happiness is so important, because it will not only avoid them to bully others who are weaker, but also to make them feel satisfied about themselves and to value and appreciate everything that they have, including their family and the little that they have accomplished as kids. There's no better satisfaction than helping others and giving them a hand when they need it the most. This is why positive psychology is definitely essential in our world, especially happiness, which can contribute to build instead of destroy our society. I really hope that this video can touch many hearts and I can inform the community that happiness is all that we need in order for us to have a better life. Thank you so much.